don't need an introduction, right? Right? I don't need an introduction. I'm just recording the thing, right? I mean, the title's gonna be self-explanatory. My reaction towards a potential Metroid news. Watch it never even come up though, because Metroid's always forgotten. Hey, it's starting! It's starting, guys. Let's see if there's anything cool that pops up. Let's turn off Twitter right here on my phone.
Hi everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide.
I'm really excited now. Oh, this is the first time I'm ever actually recording something like this.
Lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS.
I did hear that this Direct was only going to be focusing on games released this year. And I don't know. I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be announced 2018. But I'm hoping. Hey, WarioWare!
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
When was the last WarioWare game? Back in the... No, that was... I don't know. I don't know much about the WarioWare games.
With classics and new additions, there are 300 micro games to enjoy.
Hey, it's a kitty.
The biggest entry in the series. Press buttons. Tilt the system.
Oh, that's new. Things are looking more 3D.
Only Wario could come up with this many control schemes. Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one? Better figure it out and dig that crazy.
Hey, balloon fight.
Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed game in the series yet.
I mean, it looks pretty interesting.
Even Wario can't contain him.
Although personally, I don't know, WarioWare games aren't normally my kind of thing. I like the idea of like mini micro games that's all fast paced and full of action, but I don't know. I don't like it that much.
Down enemy groks and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages.
Okay, now that looks pretty cool.
Action meets tower defense in Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own animalized me character.
Oh no.
What in tarnation?
Turning our Miis into animals?
Team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters.
Well, I can't wait to become my own persona, am I right, guys?
Dylan get tangled up with. Never mind that. There's an
Although I'm not gonna lie, this legit looks
set
pretty
of
cool.
heroes. The demo version of the game will be available for download May 10th.
Oh wow.
Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th. Are the brothers and Bowser still better together?
Bowser Inside its Story sequel?
Nintendo DS Classic
Remake?
Mario and Luigi, Bowser's
Plus Bowser's Jr. Journey?
Interesting adventures. Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for
What?
a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. The first one was remade, but wouldn't the second one be remade first, right? Shouldn't the second one be remade? Partners in Time?
The only way forward.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I love this game more than Partners in Time, but
The big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king.
why am I complaining? I like this better than Partners in Time. God,
And
I didn't expect them to remake it.
like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser Jr. When
I mean, I've always wanted to know that. I mean, Fawful takes over Bowser's castle. What was Bowser Jr. up to?
in 2019.
Man, that's actually pretty cool.
Scoop on Detective Pikachu, plus a new amiibo. Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff.
You agree with me, don't you?
Runs his mouth.
Hey, don't boss me around.
I mean, I like the voice. I legitimately like the voice, but
No one knows.
it's not going to be the same if it ain't Danny DeVito.
Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony. But recently, Pokemon have been behaving oddly and running amok.
He's got red eyes.
A boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head on.
Quick attack! How was that? Did I do it?
This is so Danny DeVito!
The game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
Keep on bumping the table.
Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches March 23rd. Plus, Keep your eyes peeled for this extra large Detective Pikachu amiibo.
Oh wow.
Launches the same day.
How much is 5 inches? This is like,
Mysterious Mansion has reappeared.
huh?
In Nintendo 3DS remake.
It's gonna be this is like around like 5.5 inches. That's gonna be pretty big. At least I think it is. Is this a remake of the original Luigi's Mansion?
Nintendo GameCube classic Luigi's Mansion has been remade for Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, I like remakes, but why not make a new installment? I mean, the GameCube isn't that old.
Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing.
Like before, I like the idea of remaking Bowser's Inside Story, but like, I would prefer like I don't know.
Besides,
I guess it's pretty cool having this game on portable console.
if you work up the courage, fight the ghosts of your past battles in the new boss rush mode. Luigi's
At least there's new
Mansion
content.
Nintendo 3DS
Not a straight port, I guess.
That's all for Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, then let's go on to Switch. Prime 4. Prime 4.
Well, let's keep the headlines coming. It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Kirby can even make friends with those characters? Kirby Star Allies finally launches next
This game's gonna be amazing.
Fight through your adventure. You'll reach dream palaces where, surprise, even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well, dream friends anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side.
If they're dream friends,
DDD.
I guess they're just dreams, replicas, not the real thing in the story. It's still freaking cool to see that though.
Eventually, more dream friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch.
More dream friends. Like what? Like the animal partners? Oh, they're the animal partners. Just as I said it.
Marks
Hey, the mirror.
Gooey.
No. I don't
It's like a
remember.
dream come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across.
I just see the hat and I immediately think of the mirrors. The mirror ability.
On Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update will be available March 28th. Oh yeah, a quick reminder, a free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. What else are friends for?
When I buy the Switch, I get the
Nintendo
demo.
returns with new artistic touches.
Okami?
The
There we go.
adventure in classical Japanese style rises again in the HD version. To save the
I've always had trouble remembering that character's name.
Amaterasu
Not the character. The character is Amaterasu, yeah.
quest with the wandering artist Isu. Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode.
So it's just another port?
Joy-Con controllers motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Meet an eclectic cast. Solve mysteries. And slay countless monsters to discover what awaits at your journey's end. Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo.
I bet it's gonna be a visual dream. The cell shadedness and the theme of painting. It's gonna be amazing to look at.
Sushi on Nintendo Switch. An adventure unlike any other. With conveyor belt sushi action, it's Sushi Striker.
This looks familiar.
The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly. The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table, then throw them all at your opponent. Mix up your strategies to crush your enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow Sushi Strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido launches simultaneously on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS June 8th.
Well, that does look quirky.
More travelers, more details, and more launch info.
Hello, this is Masashi Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
What lies beyond the horizon?
I don't know what game this is.
Meet Tressa the Merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
Looks nice though. Looks really nice.
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the
God, this
continent.
game looks... I've never even heard of this. This looks amazing. It looks like a papercraft made sprite.
Conversations.
Sprite work. Looks nice.
Next, let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th. Additionally, we will
Look like the papercraft sprite work thing in real life.
find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places of origin, a helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game. Your comments have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
What happens when an Octo
Hey, no more heroes.
the game world?
Wait, what?
The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action game, racing, puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet exhilarating basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss.
God, I need to play the sequel to No More Heroes.
Creatively combine your moves to crush them.
Hey, the sumo wrestling, not sumo wrestling, the normal wrestling moves.
And partner up with the one and only bad
Sumo wrestling, it's like luchador
Mention the
wrestling.
adventure mode, which tells a new story. Travis strikes again. No more
Wait, was he
launches its
on the toilet
exclusively
saving the game?
2018. In Dark Souls, every
Aw, man, there's no Metroid.
amiibo.
We're at the last block. At least I'm assuming it's the last
Dark
block.
Souls.
Oh no, everyone's gonna be angry that there's no Smash either, or anything related to Fire Emblem, or Animal Crossing, or F-Zero, or Star Fox, or Bayonetta, or Metroid.
Now you can savor your accomplishments.
No one's gonna be happy.
Anytime, anywhere, for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch.
Oh boy.
There's going to be a network test, so players can try the game. If this will be your first Dark Souls experience, welcome to a brave new world. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be released.
That's a cool looking amiibo.
Perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
How's it going so far? Well, I have a quick reminder. Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games and DLC on the Nintendo Switch system? Just choose to use your points during the checkout process.
I'm not disappointed, cause like always,
Or on the Nintendo
like almost every other direct, every time I think there's gonna be anything related to Metroid, it's just not gonna happen. It's not the
Okay,
first time.
more Nintendo Switch
But-
headlines.
Oh,
Let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in particular. Please take a look.
damn it!
All-star roster.
Why do you do this? You're like
Is ready to rally.
my emotions. Like
Battle. Using the most tactical, tricked-out shots
I mean, this looks cool. Like the Mario Tennis, this looks extremely promising, especially compared to the last one. But
There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct characteristics.
hey, Chain Chomp.
Varied playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system.
No, but Mario Tennis on the GameCube, I really enjoyed that game, and this looks a lot like that, so I'm really happy.
Essentials of the refined tennis gameplay. There's a variety of shots to serve up, like a basic shot, top spin, slice, and a lob that'll zoom over your opponent's head, just to name a few. Why not aim and then shoot?
Oh, cool. It's like a bullet time.
Introducing the all-new Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down.
That would really change things
Zone
up.
shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage.
Oh, what, brackets can break it now?
If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break, forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one. It's an instant
Oh, wow. What is there, like an inventory now? You gotta have like a certain amount of rackets on you?
But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
Perfect blocking, okay.
It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play.
Oh, what's happening? You go super fast now?
Moves in slow motion.
It's like witch time then.
Incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot. It's no instant win card, but it makes it a bit easier to block powerful zone shots.
So a zone shot can counter,
Zone shots and zone speed the whole
or
match.
a zone speed used to like counter the zone shots.
You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge. The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot.
What was that?
If a ball gets away from you, you can jump over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost.
Yeah, this game is gonna be full of tricks and techniques for the meta.
Initiate your ultimate
Hey, special shots.
shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked? Non-stop, split-second strategies may be the best part about Mario Tennis Aces. Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means
Nah.
basic shots are allowed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who just prefer basically, but come on, all those cool little techniques. I'd rather play like the special zone mode, I guess.
Events and online tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players. Matchmaking is based on your record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's probably Dry Bones.
Also swing mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con
Oh,
like a
the
tennis.
Joy-Con.
Forehand, backhand, slice, and lob. This mode is perfect when you want to play the game casually with your friends and family, or just get your body moving.
This game will be a lot of fun.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay. Focusing
I'm gonna
on
love
speed,
playing as a Chain Chomp, just like that big,
plus the story
massive black,
other
what is it,
types of
metal
good
with a
old
freaking
game
bite. Just going back and forth on the map. Hey, he has a rose.
Mario Tennis Aces.
Ah, stop hitting the table.
Oh, and one last thing.
DLC character?
Game's launch, we decided to
Oh, cool.
pre-launch
Tournament.
online tournament. That way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Metroid could be a headline. Captain Toad. A Wii U port on the Switch. I understand all these ports on the Switch because honestly the Wii U didn't sell that much, so not that many people actually experience all these cool games. So like Splatoon or Captain Toad or Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, I understand. And they're adding more content to it, so that's completely fine. But I want something new, like I don't know, Metroid Prime 4, or I don't know, F-Zero or something.
Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey. The Nintendo Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to
No, but this is gonna be.
3DS version
Hey!
and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right
So is the 3DS version like a port with none of the extra content? Cause I'll still buy it for the freaking 3DS.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Oh, is this like a dark mode on the Switch now? What is this? Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, yeah, it's from what I've seen, it's a pretty cool game. Amazing music. The story's actually pretty unique. And I'm pretty sure there's an audience for it, like, out there who'll buy it on the fucking Switch. Freaking. But come on. I mean, for those Mother fans, at least you got like a Mother game, right?
All three original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for the very first time.
Ah, yes.
Jump and
I freaking want the trilogy, but I don't have a freaking PS4 or Xbox 3 or Xbox One. And I'd rather buy a Switch, so this is something I would really buy like once I have money.
Since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go. Ruin Dr. Neo Cortex's plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Love that one. First Crash game.
Through a battle across time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
I never got around to playing Warped.
The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially making
Because I didn't even know Warped existed when I was like, what, first, second grade?
Never fear, Little Nightmares is almost here.
I heard a lot about this game. Like, I hear a lot of people like talking about it, but I never even heard of it until like recently.
Becomes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls.
I love the premise already.
On Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales in one package. In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content.
So, Ultimate Edition of this game. Hold on, this game's been out already?
Complex 3D puzzles to master.
Like I said, I've never even heard of this title. Like, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but like, I've only heard about it recently.
Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pacu mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
Yeah, Bandai Namco. That's cool.
Releases on May 18th.
Speaking of Bandai Namco, can we get any information on Prime 4?
Coming to Nintendo Switch. We're excited to announce that South Park: The Fractured But Whole is coming to Nintendo Switch. From From the creators of South Park comes this outrageously
That's pretty
special
cool.
superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for the very first time. Customize your avatar. Come on down to South Park and join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
You just let him hit you.
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety.
I've only played like what, like the first hour of this game because my friend bought it on his Xbox 360, or does he have an Xbox One? I don't remember what console he had, but I only played it for like the first hour. It was pretty cool. Although you don't really get too far into it because it's an RPG, and it takes like, I don't know, like a couple hours to finally get into the actual game of an RPG. But I'm pretty sure I'll like this game. I mean, I did like it first when I played it.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches when exactly? Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement.
Want to know when a game's release date is? I wonder how that would feel. Although honestly, this game is freaking amazing. I mean, Dynasty Warriors plus Legend of Zelda, playing as all those amazing characters, just hacking and slashing through hordes of enemies. It's freaking amazing.
ARMS fans, don't miss this.
Is it new DLC?
ARMS League is pleased to extend an invitation to all you hardcore fans out there who've been
Oh,
playing
what?
the game,
Tournament?
all the added characters and stages, and going online to play the new Party Crash mode.
I actually like the soundtrack of this.
The ARMS US and Canada Online Open.
Hey, it is a tournament.
Take place in the game's online ranked match mode from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will
I like that. Or, like, I like how they use the voices.
All finalists will receive a custom art piece
Do
created by the
do
developer. We'll be streaming the event live
do
to
do
Nintendo America
do
headquarters on our official site. Stay tuned for our
do.
social channels for more details in the coming weeks. And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop.
By the way, Bark and Bite are like the best characters. I think that's the character's name, right? The robot with the freaking little dog.
On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS.
Is it Bark and Bite? I don't remember. I was confident in saying that was his name, but now I'm no longer confident when I rethink about it.
So look out for coverage of both. Inkopolis News Bulletin.
And there's no more panels after this. It's already been like what? It's 2:27. It's been half an hour.
3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come.
I would care about Splatoon,
100 new pieces.
but I don't have the Wi-Fi to support multiplayer. So even if I did buy the game, I'm stuck to the single player. And that's just sad, because this game looks so amazing to play online. Look at these cool stages. This is why I want Metroid Prime 4. I want my first-person shooter with a single story, with an epic story.
And what?
Emotes?
Rank X is here.
Oh.
Rank X is an extreme rank. Even higher than S+. More details are coming soon. Once you meet certain
Hey!
Callie will appear in Octo Canyon.
Mari's the best Squid Girl. No debate. No debate.
Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out. Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check
Damn it, I heard like now a word from, and I immediately hoped it was like someone like Tensuke Tsunade or Yoshito Sakamoto. But nah, it's Squid Labs for more Splatoon stuff. Stop hitting the table. Story expansion where we play as a Octoling? Character model switch up where we can play as Octolings? Okay. What is this, like an underground like area where you have all the shops, but it's a little bit more on the streets? In the streets, not on the streets. Okay, looks like a story expansion. I mean, if there's more story, then maybe add a more incentive to buy it. Because, like I said before, my multiplayer is not going to work, but if there's enough single-player content, then I'll buy it. It'd be a cool first-person shooter. Not first-person, third-person. Okay, I guess you can now play as Octolings. Switch up the models. Octo Kids. Okay, so it's expansion, I guess. More weapons, more costumes, more skins.
So,
more story.
you just got a sneak peek at the first paid downloadable content for Splatoon
2. Ooh, the first.
Single player mode, Octo expansion.
Hey, it is single player.
You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her
Someone might be coming here.
Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling.
So there's like,
we hope you enjoy.
does like your squid form look like an octopus now?
Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will launch this summer. After today's Nintendo Direct, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will be available for advanced purchase in Nintendo eShop. With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle
people are here.
today.
Man! Oh well.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab. Hopefully Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
You bet!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Well, actually, we have one more announcement. Please take a look at our last video for the day.
It's just like that first trailer. I mean, it looks amazing. That's not what I wanted. For Switch? Okay, so Smash 4 for Switch confirmed. Octolings appear to be confirmed as a playable character. So that means more DLC. And that means more expanded rosters. Oh my god, that caught me off guard. And that's notifications, I guess. Oh, wow. I'm disappointed because there's no Metroid. Nothing to do with Metroid. I set up all this stuff for no Metroid. But there's Smash. But I'm going to be angry when I look at online places and they say stuff like, why is there no Partners in Time remake? Why is there no Animal Crossing? Sabla, sabla, sabla. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait till, I don't know, E3 or something for potential Metroid stuff. I had my hopes up, kind of let down, but Smash 4 confirmed for Switch. So there's another reason for me to buy Switch. Odysseys, Breath of the Wild, Prime 4, Smash now. With more characters. Does this mean Ridley can be in Smash now? It's not. Oh.